Good morning everyone. Another weird time to be starting a video like last time when I started at 10 p.m. mopping the bathroom floor, but today I'm starting it at 6 a.m. I've decided to make soup at 6 a.m. and I just thought I'd start my vlog. Why not? I've just woken up. I've been wired for the last hour or so, just in bed, just my brain's racing, thinking about things I want to do in the house, things I want to get ready. Yes, I'm still nesting. I'm 38 weeks tomorrow, so I've still got 2 weeks to my due date, but baby could come at any point, so I'm kind of trying to keep the house at a ready point for if the baby comes. And this morning I've woken up with some energy and I kind of want to get something done, so I'm thinking I'm going to make a really big batch of soup because we've got loads of root winter veg that we get a Riverford veg box every week, and I think we're going to stop that when the baby comes for a bit, just because it's involves quite a lot of cooking. I thought if I could batch make loads of soup now and use up all that veg, then that would be really good. Have some healthy soups in the fridge. I've just laid it all out now. I haven't got a recipe, but I feel like I'll just freestyle probably. Onions, butternut squash, leeks, beetroot, parsnips, carrots, purple carrots, and some potatoes. So it's all looking very good there. Just got my first cup of tea of the day. Cheers, guys. I have booked a swimming session at 9:30 this morning. Kind of giving me the motivation to get a few things done before then. But yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling no real signs that the baby's coming, but I'm feeling really excited and positive about it all, and yeah, just buzzing really. Kind of want to document this last little chapter of my life before it's about to really change. Yeah, it's just a pretty major life-changing event that's about to happen, and I'm ready. I've been ready for a while. Yeah, I'm ready to be a mum, guys. To be honest, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep on making videos once the baby's here. I'm going to just leave it open. I'd rather just be open and honest with you guys. I'm not sure how I'll feel when my baby's here, but I am definitely going to take some time off. This might be my last video for a while, but I hope you enjoy, and thank you for joining me on this little last vlog of the pre-baby life. Last night I had this major oil spill. I was topping up the oil and I squeezed the bottle and it splashed into my face, all over my dressing gown, all over the floor, all over the oven. It was very annoying to clear up and very classic me thing to do. I rang Tom and he was like, that's so easy that you've done that. Right, so I'm going to crack on with sort of trying to figure out what soup to make with these root veg. Hey guys, it's actually 12 hours later. It's 7:15 at night. And I have been using my River Cottage veg book all day to make, look at these meals, guys. Look what I've produced. 3 parsnip and ginger soups, 3 curried sweet potato soups, 4 carrot and butternut squash soups, and then porotos granados, my Chilean bean stew, all from this recipe book. This is my curried sweet potato soup one. Porotos granados, I made that in a video before. Parsnip and ginger soup, a nice warming number. Yeah, super pleased with my day of cooking. I had a nice swim earlier, but that's been my day, basically just bulk making loads of food. I'm really pleased actually, because that's a lot of meals that future me is going to be very happy with. Now I'm just having pasta, because guys, I can't get enough of the carbs this week. I've kind of gone off sweet stuff and all I want is pasta. I can't tell you how much I wanted spaghetti, and I just really convinced myself that we had spaghetti in, but we don't. So it's disappointing, but it's foodily. It's just not quite hitting that same craving. I just thought I would share my little batch cook today. See you guys soon. You're joining me on the next day, and I've just gone for a gorgeous walk in the sun. It's such nice weather at the moment in Cornwall. It's like the lovely winter sun when it's actually kind of warm when you're in it, and it's a bit blinding and it's so low, and it just feels so nourishing and good to have the sun on your skin. My mum came into the village and we walked down to the beach together, because I'm kind of getting to that point where I'm not super confident about going for a walk on my own. Just in case, I don't know, ever since I had my weird blackout thing, and when I get low on blood sugar, I just sort of worry about being on my own somewhere. I'm quite tentative about how far I venture out, but it's given me the confidence actually going with mum to know that I can go that bit further. I went all the way down to the beach, walked on the beach, did this big loop, probably for an hour, and uphill and stuff. So I still got it, guys. I still got the fitness, still in there somewhere. Just a bit more slow. Going on walks with other people is my way these days as I get into the final weeks. I wanted to give a quick shout out to today's video sponsor, which is Saily. Saily is an eSIMs app, and it's a really fantastic idea. You basically are able to travel all around the world without having to go and buy physical SIM cards in these countries you travel to. You can just get it all on your phone through the Saily app. So you just download it, you select which country you're going to, and then you pick a data pack suitable to you. So you can get just a 5 gig one or a 20 gig one. You can buy this before you go on your trip. They've got so many countries to choose from, so it's very likely that where you're going will be on that list. You can buy it all before you go, and then you can just activate the SIM card when you get to that country. My stepdad is loving Saily. He works in Dubai and he goes off for quite long stints at a time and goes and works there, and he wants to keep in touch with everyone at home. So he's been enjoying using Saily, and he likes how you sort it all out before you go, and then you just land, activate the SIM card, and then you can use your phone when you're out and about to contact everybody, let them know you landed safely, etc., without having to go and buy a physical SIM. So Saily eliminates the need for physical SIM cards. I really don't like that whole faff of when you get to a new country, you don't really understand how you're going to be able to use your phone. It's a little bit nerve-wracking, and it just takes away any of that worry. So if you would like to try Saily, then I've got a link in my description to download the Saily app. Type in my code TRANSIT to get you 15% off at the checkout. Thank you, Saily, for sponsoring this video. I've got a big belly, guys. I've got a big, big belly. I've been in this mindset where I feel like I'm in the depths of winter and the baby's gonna be born in the depths of winter. But actually it's quite perfect because there's only going to be really one more month of cold winter, and in that month I'm probably going to want to be quite home-based, cozying up anyway in hibernation with the baby. And then once I've got my confidence going out, baby's like over that first 4 weeks of age, we can go and explore the beach. I'm just so excited. I'm so grateful to be living in Cornwall with all this nature, and I just want to just embrace it and go to the woods, go to the beach, go on these lovely walks, and I really hope I can feel confident to go out and do those things. Hey guys, so I've got my mum coming over in a minute, and so she asked me if she could help with any of like the tidying, nesting jobs around the house, and I actually said what I'd really love to help with is the garden, because I did my garden renovation last summer, as you guys saw, but it's been neglected pretty much since then, and it's actually a really nice sunny winter's day right now, and mum is going to come over and help me just sweep up the leaves. It's quite a good time to do that as well, because I don't think there's going to be any more leaves falling, like it's all just winter trees now, and just spruce up the garden a bit, maybe make the access accessible round the back. So I'll show you before shot and then I'll show you after. My mum is like a superwoman. She's super fit. She's amazing. So I think she's going to do an amazing job, and she's probably not going to let me lift a finger. Loads of leaves. Just a bit sad. That's the access, so you can't really get through very easily.
And in the back is.
Oh yeah. All of this stuff was cleared from the garden.
Whoa!
It's shocker. Oh my goodness. Ta-da! So it's all cleaned up. No more leaf litter. It looks so good. This is the best part. So this access is now completely cleared. Walk through it. Mum's trimmed loads of the branches up there, so it's like way nicer to walk through. Just a nice space to be. And actually you get a little bit of sun here. I might actually burn all of the bits of furniture I got last summer in the car boot. They were like 50p at the time. The tables and the chairs were really cheap, and they're getting a little bit rotten, but I was thinking what would be quite a nice activity for me and Tom is to have a little bonfire together. Maybe we can do it for like Burns night this weekend. Not that that's anything to do with burning. I know it's about Robert Burns. But it was just like a little excuse to have a fire, because we've got our fireball here, and I don't know, just like a nice little thing to do together before the baby comes. And yeah, so glad that Mum came out to help, because I would not have been able to do all this at all by myself. She's properly cleared. So she's cleared all of the, like lots of the trees here. You can see she's cut back loads. So there was so much stuff. She filled the whole back of her van with debris, and that's actually allowed a lot more light in. All of this has been trimmed back. All of the plants that were growing on our back door have been cut back, and this has been cut back too. So it just feels so much more spacious. And then also the recycling area. I feel like before I would dread doing the recycling, but it's just so much like nice and it's accessible, suitable for like coming out the back door and just popping it in there. So yeah, very happy. And these are the chairs I'm thinking of burning. And these little tables, because they're all just like rotting away a bit. We could just have a little fireball in here. I think Tom would enjoy that. I have been working away at my little lists, my to-do lists before baby. Yes, my brain is just constantly wearing away, thinking of things I need to do. Nothing major. To be honest, one of the major things I need to do is I want to get this last video out, because I do feel like before I know it, time is flying. Like, we really haven't got long. And obviously the baby could just come at any point, so it'd be a shame not to get this last video out. I have been resting, don't worry, but I've also been busy and making the most of my little burst of energy. And I've like organised all the cupboards, I've updated my baby list. We finally put the car seat in the car. I'm gonna get Tom to like repack the hospital bags tonight. We've got to clear out the van tonight. We've got to put all this wood in the van, because that's just taking up extra space. And I think we actually, on Friday, we're going to do like a proper Burns night supper, because we do Friday night dinners with Tom's sister Zenna and her husband in the village. And we thought we'd do a special Burns night one. Haggis, neeps and tatties is the way. These little jobs I've deep cleaned the cupboards, I've organised them. Just satisfying. It's very satisfying for me. So yeah, and then every night I go to bed, I'm kind of like, oh, I gotta get the house ready in case the baby comes tonight. I like wake up and I write lists of things I need to do. Like, I need to get our baby a nursery place. It's all just very, very real. I can't quite believe it. And I'm in this group chat with NCT, like with some of the women that I've met through the NCT classes that we went to and from other places. And me and Tom are like the penultimate couple to give birth. There's only us and one other couple left. Everyone else has had their baby, so it just feels like it's all getting very close and real, and it's quite emotional seeing all these babies being born and thinking, wow, we're next, because we are next. Technically we should be next according to our due date. So watch the space. Yeah, it's kind of sad that this potentially is my last vlog for a while. I'm just gonna see how I feel. I'm not going to put any pressure on like making videos again in the near future, but I just wanted to like also take a moment to thank you all for like following me on this journey, and just on the whole journey really. Like, when you look back at all the videos me and Tom have made together and the fun adventures that we've had, they wouldn't have been possible without you guys watching. So really, really, really appreciate you all watching along. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. It's emotional. Last video for a long time. Hasn't really sunk in. The other thing I wanted to show you guys is I've made these snack boxes. So a couple nights ago I was just too excited, because I've got this like excited energy that I don't know what to do with myself, and I've been home alone this week as well. So I went out at like 8 p.m. to the supermarkets to go and buy these boxes and fill them with snacks, because I read a good tip to create like two big snack boxes under your bed for when the baby's here, so that like you can just grab a drink, grab a snack when you're just bed bound or very, very sleep deprived and you can't be able to go downstairs. So I went hard on the snack boxes. I'm quite proud. They're quite big. Look, this is the length. So they're like, that's my one, and then this one's Tom's. The idea was that we both go to the supermarket together and like chuck everything in, but the reality is Tom actually doesn't like shopping at the supermarket, and he doesn't like choice. So like he doesn't like that choice when you're in the supermarket. So I just thought I'll do it for him, and he can always add little snacks that he wants. But I think he's going to really like it. And now we've just got to try not to eat it before baby comes. So as you can see, we've just cracked it with, got these Lucozade zero sugar things. I thought they'd be really good. Coconut water, but that's great for like hydration. Some lemonades, some sparkling waters, a little olive snack for Tom, some gherkins, cheese twists. It all looks very good. And these are going under our bed, but I can't actually carry them up. So I'll wait for Tom to get back tomorrow. Only one day now for him to get back. And this is my Labour snack bag so far. I've bought my own tea bags and my own soy milk for the tea after birth. Is that crazy? I don't know. And then I've just packed like some coconut water for the birth, some more Lucozade, some crackers, chocolate, cheddars, just like loads of drinks. So that's the sort of start of the labour bag snacks. I feel like, because I'm such a big eater, I don't know, obviously I'm going to have an appetite, but I'm thinking I want to make some sandwiches like to take into labour with me, or maybe even like some proper substantial, like a Tupperware of pasta or something, because it's like a workout. Hey guys, I'm just quickly checking in to say that I am about to go to a baby shower. It's a surprise baby shower. Like, I think my friend Kate and Tom's sisters have been planning it, which is so cute, and I don't know where it is or what we're doing or who's coming, but I've just been told to like get ready for 12, so I'm ready and in my little gingham dress, and I'm kind of nervous. I don't know what to expect, but it's very sweet, and I'll fill you in on what happens. Maybe I can get a little video of it. So it's probably gonna be very cute.
Good morning, everyone.
Let me get into the shop. As you can see, I am surrounded by prezzies. I had an amazing baby shower. It was 2 days ago now, so Monday, it was on Saturday. And yeah, it was so lovely. Yeah, just so sweet of all the people I love, and yeah, amazing. Basically, I didn't know where we were going, who was going to be there, what was happening. That Tom dropped me off at the village hall at midday, and I opened the door, and then I was greeted with all of these amazing women in my life, and I was really surprised to see my friend Bri. She's just travelled back from the Philippines, so I really didn't expect her to have come all that way, and she also lives in the Lake District, so yeah, she took the whole trip all the way down to Cornwall. She spent like 15 hours on the train and the bus to come to it. So I saw her, and then saw my friend Maddie, who's also travelled all the way down from London. And yeah, I just started crying as soon as I walked in. I was just overwhelmed by the sweetness of it all. It was so cute. Might be able to insert a little clip here as someone filmed me when I was walking in. I was just like, oh wow, I can't believe it. And it was also cute. There was like bunting up, lovely tablecloths out everywhere. And the activity was that we all created these fabric squares for a quilt for the baby. Everyone's was so different. There was such cool like different styles coming out, and there's lots of lovely artistic people in the group too. So it was a really cool mix. I'll show a picture now of the finished squares that we're gonna sew into a quilt for the baby, and the baby can have that for the rest of their life. So it's a very sweet idea. Such a good day, but I got all these presents and I didn't open them. We didn't have time because even though we had 3 hours in the village hall, the time just flew. I you know me, if you've watched my videos before Christmas, I like to savour presents. I like to open them in my own time, take ages, kind of like having them just here to like look at for a bit before I actually open them, because I don't know, it's just special having presents, isn't it? I like to just savour the moment. I am going to open them this morning because I want to say thank you like to the people that have got me the gifts. I don't want them to think I'm being rude. And I thought I'd open them with you guys so you can see what I got. I opened one last night actually. I opened Tom's sister Gab's present, and she's given us this cute little tree growth chart. I think we'll put that in the nursery. Just lots of cute clothes, like a really cute hat, hoodie, a swaddle, this pillow, which everyone was very impressed with. I'm not entirely sure how I'll use it yet, but I'm thinking for feeding in bed and stuff, this is a good thing to like prop the baby up on. Cute little dungarees, all the clothes, so adorable. Toy and a bib. So that's a very cute first basket that I opened last night. Yeah, we haven't even put the car seat in the car. It's something that I've like wanted to do for weeks, but just haven't got around to it. But Tom's back now from college, which is a big sigh of relief. I feel like I can breathe again. It's okay if the baby comes. It's just a little bit of a waiting game now, which is super exciting. So another reason to open my presents, because I feel like these presents are probably going to be useful for obviously baby. To the beautiful boy, we love you so much already, Alice and Alfie. Oh my god. A little rabbit, that is so cute. Little Peter Rabbit. And a baby kitten, Finger Puppet. Cat linked because Alice and Alfie love their cats. To Izzy, just a little something to say for you to relax before he arrives. You're going to be such a beautiful mother. Can't wait to meet him. Happy to be here celebrating this wonderful moment with you. Love, Rosie. Oh, that was so nice. Yeah, Rosie, Tom's sister, came all the way from Plymouth, so she travelled really far too. Oh my god. Wow. She's got me a really, really nice candle. Whoa. I don't know if I can say this brand, but I know it's really expensive and fancy. Diptyque. This is the most fanciest candle I've ever had in my life. I don't know if I can burn that. Sissy, love Emily. Emily's my other sissy. So Emily's Tom's brother's girlfriend. She's just got back from travelling, so it's so good to have her back. Oh my god, these look amazing. This is just what I need. We went charity shopping the other day together, and I was saying that I really want some like trackies for post-birth, like to take with me to the hospital. Oh, this is so perfect. I just needed like a really comfy, good pair, and I feel like I'll be living in these as a new mum. They're so cool. Wow. Thanks, Emsies. Tom and Iz from Ma and Pete. They've got us an illustrated children's book of Cornish tales. That's gonna go down very well. I did not expect to even get a baby shower. I really wasn't expecting it, and I didn't mind not having one, but it was such a lovely treat. So excited for you. Can't wait to meet your little ray of sunshine. So much love from the Putts and Trafouis. That's very sweet. That's going up there. Gave me this beautiful bunch of like dry flowers, which I need to put into a vase, and they smell so good, and I love the fact that they're dry, so hopefully they'll last for ages. But they have such a nice scent. Cute little outfits, little lion. I think this might be from Molly Price. Look how cute that is. I think she's made that. That is amazing. And I love how colourful it is. Oh my god. The cutest socks I've ever seen. Also handmade. Wow. Look. Little tiny socks. I've got one from my mum. I love it. This is one of the things we don't have. A hooded towel. We don't have a towel for the baby. She love it so much. When we give our baby their first bath, they're gonna love that. My stomach just does a flip when I think it could be now. Like sometimes if I get like, I haven't really had many twinges, but like if I feel a little bit, I'm so excited and I feel, ready and happy and good to go. But then when I actually think, oh my god, what if this is the day? My stomach just flips. It's quite scary. I just can't believe we're gonna have a baby. I can't believe like right now there's a fully like in there's a complete human in there that has all of its limbs and its features. I hope so. Anyway, but it's like a proper person with a little face and it's gonna have a little personality, and I wonder if it looks like me and Tom combined, and I wonder what colour hair it's gonna have. Oh, it's just so much anticipation. I'm getting so excited now to like meet the baby. It still seems quite crazy to me that hard to get your head around that there's a real baby in there. I'm just having a little interval for a cup of tea and a slice of cake. I like to I'm really gonna enjoy this process of opening prezzies. The other thing I'm thinking is of getting a microwave, because I made all those meals the other day and it would be so good just to have a microwave, and apparently a microwave is quite useful for like heating up baby food and I feel like just general quick dinners. So might have to look at getting a microwave. I'm upgrading to my ball, but will you be able to see my head? Oh look guys. So cute. I can't believe they come out with a head that big. The way I am right now is the belly's just quite uncomfortable, so doing a lot of moving around. If you go down to the woods today, that is adorable. So I think this one's from my friend Maddie. Look how beautifully wrapped that is. I think Debbie might have made this with a little handmade jumper. It's got a little pocket on the arm. Look. I love Tiger. These are little like animal string lights I could fit in the nursery. Remember how fantastic, brave, strong and capable you are. I will. I'll pop up ocean and it's perfect because I've got under the sea themed nursery. Voucher for breakfast of lunch and a swim for 2. Whoa. Oh my god. Plus a pregnancy massage for Iz. That's so kind. Dear Iz and Tom, we are so over the moon for you and can't wait to see you as parents. We know how amazing you're going to be because we've seen it. Oh, it's going to make me cry. Because we've seen it so much already with Briar. Just emotional because we love our niece Briar, like obviously so much, and having her in the village is like, I think it's just made us realise like we can do it. Like we've obviously always wanted to be parents, but like it's made us feel like we want it even more. Like, the love that we feel for her is just like, I've never felt love like that. He's going to be one lucky baby to have you paired to guide him into the world. Can't wait for all the fun and adventures. Here's a little something for the two of you to enjoy together before the whirlwind begins. The Mousel Cat. We need that book in our library for sure. A lovely story. The storage was full on my camera, so it cut me off, but I just was finishing opening this one, which is really cute. Little Mamas and Papas number. And it's got little caravans on it. I feel like that's perfect. A little nod to mine and Tom's van life. Hello, guys. I feel like I always come into the nursery to talk to you because this room has the best lighting in the house by far. Like, it's actually quite a dark house. I have just got back from swimming and I'm feeling really good. I feel like swimming always really improves my mood. And I did quite a lot of lengths because Zena let me borrow her goggles. So I managed to use like some front crawl and I was properly going for it. And it's just so nice to be in the water moving fast and being able to just kind of feel like I'm back to my old fitness because you just feel so weightless. So this big old bump. It's just a big old bump now, guys. There's my belly. Crazy how much it's stretched. Yeah, I feel really, really good and energized after that swim. And it's just reminded me how important exercise is. I think this week's been a really good exercise week for me because I did 2 really long walks with Mum. Well, they probably weren't long for Mum, but they were for me. And then the swim. And yeah, it was just so nice to go and just be in like a nice place as well. It's £10 for a swim, but it's like a lovely hotel and it's just feels quite luxurious and just nice to spend some time in a lovely fancy place. So I used to be a housekeeper at a hotel, a very fancy hotel, and I actually really loved that job. I really liked how I was in a lovely environment. I think for me it's just so important to be somewhere where it's like just nice and like pleasant and warm, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the nice views, and yeah, I was just cleaning rooms, but I actually really liked how active it was, how dynamic it was, how you're on your feet chatting with nice people. For me, it's all about like the people you work with and the environment. And obviously I'm not getting paid loads for that, but I like doing it. I actually miss it a lot, and I'm hoping to go back and do it when baby's a little bit older. Which brings me on to my next thing, is that yesterday I emailed the nursery in the village because people have told me that nurseries get booked out and you need to kind of do it before the baby's even born, which is just mad. And I haven't got around to it yet, and I just emailed the childcare centre last night and they have availability. They rang me back just then and they've said, yep, you're right to do it now. Yeah, so I'm going to go and look around in a couple of days' time, and it's just funny to think I'm going to look around a nursery for a baby I haven't had yet. And then that kind of leads me on to thinking I can start thinking about potentially going back to work at the hotel. So I'm feeling really excited and happy about that because it just feels really good to be productive and sort something like that out that I probably won't want to get around to when I have the baby. And it's not nice to think about already leaving my baby with someone else, but I'm glad that there's the option. And the other really good news is that I found out from her that, well, I found out actually from Tom's sister that the government are increasing their funding from 15 hours paid childcare to 30 hours paid childcare a week. So that would mean that I could go and earn some money and it wouldn't be completely pointless me paying for childcare and working minimum wage. And then the other bit of good news is, getting good news all round today, is I've got even more good news. So I think you guys know when I opened my baby shower presents, Zena, Tom's sister, got me and Tom a really sweet like baby moon package where we're going to go for a swim together and for lunch, for a Sunday lunch at this fancy hotel. And we also... she's also booked me a pregnancy massage, and we've just went and booked it in after the swim, and that's going to be on Tuesday, so fingers crossed baby hasn't come by then, otherwise I will have to cancel. But I think that's going to be so lovely. And then this weekend we've booked in our swim and our lunch together, and I think it's going to be really nice for me and Tom to have some time together, just us, just kind of having some time out of our normal life, just to think together and get excited. And yeah, one of our last times just me and Tom, so it's going to be so nice to do that. And it's probably something we wouldn't have thought to like done on our own, So I've got some really exciting things in the diary. Me and Tom have been on a waiting list for an allotment for over a year now, and we just kind of assumed it was going to be a long time coming, but we got the email this week to say that there is an allotment free and we're next on the waiting list. So we've had a really good run of luck. I feel like it's all coming up rosy, touch wood. It feels like all good vibes at the moment. Our garden, as you know, is really small. It's obviously lucky to have a little bit of garden, but there's no grass or soil. It's just concrete. And I'm thinking it's going to be so nice to have another bit of outside space to take the baby in the pram. It's really close, 5-minute walk. Also for Tom to practice, because if you don't know, he's doing a horticultural apprenticeship. So this would be really cool for him to like practice his techniques he's been learning, and I just think it's going to be a really nice wholesome thing for us to be doing together. So I feel really, really pleased about that. I'm 39 weeks pregnant tomorrow, so time is going on. I do need to get this video out before I pop. The pop is imminent, surely, hopefully. I don't know. Maybe all these good vibes, oxytocin is gonna get the baby out. We'll see. But yeah, feeling really, really happy, and just thought I'd share that with you guys. Just excited to grow some veggies and get some green fingers in the soil. Right, I am going to get crack-a-lacking on this Burns night supper that I have promised everyone. It's Burns night tomorrow, so gonna do haggis, neeps and tatties tonight, followed by Crenanchan, if I'm saying that right. Sorry if you're Scottish and I'm murdering that. I just googled like a Burns night supper dessert, and Crenanchan is like berries with double cream and honey and whiskey. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna sign this video out. It's because it's getting quite long, and just wanted to say, well, it's weird, but I feel like I'm saying bye for a while. Yeah, I don't know when I'll be back, but I'm not going to make any deadlines or promises, but see how I go. And yeah, just please know that no news is good news. I will be fine. I will just be looking after a new baby. Me and Tom will be in our little baby bubble. So thank you, so much for joining me on this journey of my pregnancy and all of the, all the videos you've been watching. I really appreciate it. And I'm sending you all lots of love and hope you all take care, and I guess we'll speak at some point in the near future. I don't know when. This feels really weird. I don't know. I don't like it, but I don't know when I'm next going to be making a video. We will see. Maybe it'll be sooner than I think. Okay, well, bye everyone. Have a good one.